Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. It is time for some bisexual memes. There are going to be pan memes, just because I found them in the bisexual memes subreddit as well. For once, I don't actually know if you can tell in this light, I am not wearing a black shirt. I just thought I'd point that out. But as always, before we get started, grab something to drink, grab some tea or some water, and then we'll get started. You hydrated? Go. Let's go. You tell a cute girl that you think she's cute. They're actually a boy. You tell a cute boy that they're cute. Well, who cares about gender if someone's cute? You know? Me. I'm absolutely, completely straight. The closet. Are you sure about that? How can something that doesn't have a face look this, I don't want to say judgmental, but they're onto you, and they don't even have a face to express it, but they somehow manage to do it perfectly. Person. So, you like boys and girls? Me, a bisexual. Ass is ass. Which is just fair. It's just fair. I mean, honestly, like I said, who cares about gender if someone's cute? Or, a less cute version, more sexy version, who cares about gender if someone has a great ass? Come on. Some dumbass fashion expert. Short people shouldn't cuff their pants. It makes them look even shorter. My short ass. And not to worry, I have a permit. I'm bisexual. Also, fuck off and let people wear what they want. Yeah, literally. I mean, if someone asks you for fashion advice, or like ask you to give them like tips on fashion, sure. But just going up to random people or like telling random people you're having a conversation with, like, oh, you shouldn't do that just because you're short and it makes you look even shorter. That's weird. Mind your business. Come on. My parents thinking I won't get a boyfriend until I'm 18. Me dating more cute girls than the men of Reddit have seen instead. Shade, and also, again, I love the kind of parents that are like, oh, but don't have sleepovers with the opposite sex because you're not allowed to do that, but then people are kind of gay. Realizing I'm bi and pan, so I have more chances to date people. Being bi pan won't make my crushes any less fictional though. Okay, but legit, crushes on fictional characters are just superior. You know, they're just superior. Because when we have a crush on someone, we kind of idealize them anyways, and we kind of give them like certain traits as well, or like think they would act a certain way in certain situations, when in reality that's not really how they would act. And if it's a fictional character, who really cares, right? Because then can't disappoint you by acting different. Anyways, by erasure or something, I don't know, I'm not homophobic. Yeah, listen, if you're only erasing it because it's the wrong colors, not like the wrong colors, like the wrong shade, especially of the purple. But to be fair, it looks cooler this way, I think, than with the original colors, but I'm not bisexual, so I don't know. If you like this one better, use this one. Haha, so long, gay Bowser. Actually, Mario, I think I'm bisexual. Oh, bye-bye. The pun, really, Mario? The pun. You had to, didn't you? Oh my god. But honestly, apart from the pun, this is strangely supportive. Bisexuals in the closet. Bisexuals out of the closet. Okay, I'm not bisexual and I always tuck in my shirt. Like completely. Well, it depends on the shirt. Some shirts actually like only do the French tuck like on the left, but most shirts I just tuck in completely. Are you trying to tell me something? My celebrity crush comes out as trans. Oh no. Wait, I'm bi. Elliot Page, you can't stop me. That's fair. That's fair. It do kind of be like that. I love the whole people telling trans people that they shouldn't transition because they're so handsome or they're so pretty. When in reality, we all just look dead on the inside if you see pictures of us pre-transition. So I don't know. I don't think people who look that dead on the inside are that pretty, even if they technically would be. Anyways, I've seen that, but I've also just seen too many people just look good or like so good afterwards. And we always kind of end up looking younger. But in Elliot Page's case, I think he somehow managed to not look younger. I don't know. In his case, it wasn't actually that bad. Or does he actually look that much younger now? I can't tell. Bi people and people with ADHD have one thing in common. They can't use jazz normally. Which is fair. But again, it's not just bi people. It's just the whole queer community shared thing. If you're queer and you know how to use a chair normally, or you do sit in chairs normally, how? Why? I mean, listen, if it's comfortable for you, go ahead. Like, I'm not telling you to sit differently just because you're queer. But how do you do that? What? What people think bisexuality is. Half gay, half straight. What bisexuality actually is. Finger guns and anxiety. Again, I feel like the anxiety might be a whole queer thing, but yeah. Or the awkward peace signs. Which is me, but I'm not even bi. Dad. So, what are you, gay or something? No, I like girls too. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What do you mean, two? Dad, confused Unga Bunga. I think the word two isn't that easy to misunderstand. Like, I think you're gonna have a hard time understanding what the word two means. What are you doing, Dad? Come on, pull it together. Ah yes, my two favorite things, Lord of the Rings and gay shit. When you recently broke up with your girlfriend and the guy starts hitting on you. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Well, short side note. I don't know who has started watching the Lord of the Rings series. That's, well, one episode per week is coming out. It's not like fully out yet, but honestly, so far, I love it. And I have to be honest, I'm very much not a big fan of movie Galadriel because she's really weird and like, I don't know. I don't like her somehow. But series Galadriel, honestly, I'm kind of into it. And also elves and dwarves and the dwarven city. I mean the scenery in general, but yeah, totally off topic. But anyways, enjoy your Lord of the Rings if you're watching it. We're gonna rewatch the extended cuts next weekend. No, I haven't actually read the books yet. And enjoy your meat, I guess. Monster versus me. Monster hides in the closet. Me is very much in the closet. Monster wants to eat you. Me wants to eat your, thinks you're a snack. Monster, Halloween is all about them. Me absolutely loves Halloween. Maybe I am a monster. Well, according to some people, you definitely are. But honestly, I think there are worse things. You know? A normal conversation. Me. Being bi means you can blindly dig into someone's pants and be satisfied with both possible outcomes. Okay, listen, as long as it's consensual, sure, go have fun. And honestly, I think that's kind of brilliant. I think it's kind of brilliant. Friend calls me a lesbian for the 100th time. Me, bisexual, I have given up. Okay, I kind of want this sweater. I don't know when I would wear it, but it's funny. I want to wear it to like family gatherings or something, you know? I think that would be a good idea. 16-year-old me, the bi pride flag on my Amazon wishlist. Holy shit, how aggressively. What is this picture? This picture is confusing. Aggressively cuts the heterosexually part. Sure, I get that. What is the little girl doing with her hair? What is this picture? Like, what? This picture confuses me. But as a meme template, it is actually pretty funny. My asexual girlfriend versus me, a bisexual. Purple. Purple is a pretty cool color. So, yeah, I guess. When someone tells me that I can't be in a hetero marriage and still be bi, so report me, nobody gives a fuck. Literally, that's not how being bi works. Do I need to bring back the werewolf analogy? I'm pretty sure I won't find the picture, but being bisexual is like being a werewolf. Because people think that when you're in human form, you're a human, and then when you're in werewolf form, you're a wolf. When actually, in both cases, you're a werewolf, right? Because that's kind of what being a werewolf means. It means you can be both a human, and then sometimes you turn into a wolf. Same with being bisexual. It doesn't matter who you date. If you're in a hetero relationship, you're still bi. And if you're in a same-sex relationship, you're still bi. And if you're single, I'm not going to do the standby pun. I was going to, but I'm not going to. But either way, you're still bi. So, police shit together. Why are we policing other people's sexuality in the first place? And secondly, what do you want to do about it if they call themselves bi? Like, if you're just gonna stand there and be like, lol, no, you're in a hetero relationship, you just look dumb, my friend. Anyways. Thinking I was straight. Coming out as bisexual. Better. Finding out I'm actually a lesbian and was just identifying as bi because of compulsory heterosexuality. Oh well. Still supporting bisexuals because being bi is a valid sexuality and not just a phase. Exactly. Just because someone thinks they're bi, or thinks they're a certain sexuality in general, and then later find out that that wasn't the case, doesn't mean it wasn't that it was a phase, and it doesn't mean that they were lying. It just means that they found out more about themselves. Because especially in a society that likes to get all up in other people's business and just have so many stereotypes about everyone and just like to tell people who they are, it can be a little bit tricky to find it out. And sometimes it just takes some time. And honestly, if you think you're bi and then later find out, oh wait, that's not true, I'm actually gay or lesbian, cool. If you think you're a lesbian and then later find out, oh wait, maybe I am bi, that's also cool. Any consolation is cool. Like, if you find out more about yourself, I very much fail to see how that's a bad thing. Hard to swallow pills. You need to talk to women to get a girlfriend. What do you mean I have to talk to women to get a girlfriend? This seems like a lesbian. But I swear I found it on the bisexual subreddit. Actually, it was the bisexual meme subreddit. Anyways, the point is, yeah, you definitely do need to talk to women if you want to get a girlfriend. I'm sorry, you have to. I was trying to explain to my grandma what being bisexual meant, and I said that I looked at ladies' butts as well, and she was all, you're not gay, everyone checks out ladies' rear ends. And my sister was like, I have never wanted to look at a lady's butt. Later that day, my grandma called me and was like, I think I might be a little gay. Best grandma story. Literally hands down best grandma story. Bi girls be like, how do I find out if a girl is interested? Great question. I usually just assume that they're not. Again, I mean, the thing is, if you're bi and you don't really care if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you can just assume they don't and then go find a guy you're interested in and who's interested in you. It's easier, which is why I think a lot of people that are bi end up in hetero relationships, because it's just easier to find someone of the opposite gender that is interested in you than finding someone queer who is interested in you. Depends on where you live, but anyways, it's just kind of easier. But listen, if you want a girlfriend, this is not really the answer. Random jackass. You're bi, so you kiss girls and suck dick with the same mouth? Me. You've just insulted my entire sexuality. But yes. Why do you care what they do with their mouth? Unless you want their mouth to do things to you. But in that case, this is not the approach that will get you that result. You know, this is not considered flirting. Homophobic Christians, when they realize it's the Bible, not the hetero bull. I thought I was going to say straight bull, which isn't actually easier to say, but hetero bull sounds... I'm not sure what it sounds like. It kind of sounds like a torture instrument. But then again, the Bible is also used as one. Not literally, but you know what I mean. After a lot of rain here in Florida, these baby frogs appeared. They eerily all face the same direction. The ritual has begun. Why is it so cute? I'm so worried about them. They're obviously sitting in the street. I am so worried they're gonna get run over. Please don't run over the baby frogs. Come on, they're too cute. Are you gay? Yes, I am bi, but I also love saying I'm gay. Yeah, because I say gay, or like I say I'm gay way too often, probably. Because that's just kind of my reaction to a lot of things, like pretty much as a joke. When people are like, I mean, to be fair, I think it more often than I say it probably, but sometimes when people tell me to do things or ask why I'm not interested in certain things, I'm just like, nah, I'm gay, I can't. As a joke. And then people don't get it and look at me weird, and then I have to explain that it was a joke. Oh well. Me talking to cute guys. Yes, totally, I got this. Me trying to talk to cute girls. Listen, talking to cute girls is hard. But to be fair, I think I would have a hard time talking to cute guys as well. I mean, not talking to them, but flirting. That's when it starts to fall apart, I think. I got a very targeted ad today. The transforming chair with 10 plus ways to sit. Honestly, this chair looks so incredibly comfortable. I've gotten ads for this as well at some point. It looks really comfortable. I hate traditional chairs. Listen, the only reason I like this chair is because it's kind of... It's one of those IKEA chairs. It's very comfortable. But I can't sit it. I hate normal chairs. Ah yes. The normal side lean. The selfish prick. The comfy side lean. Ian, you prick. Can you move over? That's better. Ian, you freaking dick. Linda, no, stop that. Ian, sit on the freaking sofa. Linda, what the fuck? Ian, Linda, I believed in you. Ian, have you ever been on a fucking sofa? Who got two bisexuals to do ads for a sofa? Well, several sofas. Who got the bisexuals to do ads for sofas? You could have known this wasn't gonna end well. Bisexuals, autistic people, not being able to sit normally and liking frogs. Okay, I'm pretty sure that a lot of autistic people have like special interests in animals in general, or like specific animals, but I didn't think frogs were actually that common, but okay. listen, if you're artistic and you want to tell me about frogs in the comments, you can do that. I don't think you can send me pictures of your cute frogs in the comments, but I would very much appreciate pictures of people's frogs, actually. Me, walking in the street. Wow, that's a cute boy. Brain. Well, what if you're straight and you're just faking being bi? Me, a while later. Wow, that's a cute girl. Brain. Well, what if you're actually gay and just faking being bi? Me, takes the brain out. Shut up. Literally just shut up. I love the short-term memory. Or actually, I love the intrusive thoughts, I guess, because you remember that a second ago. You were just like, ooh, that boy's kind of cute. But brain, please, sometimes you just need to shut up, you know? You know, I keep seeing memes about not being able to sit normally, but what about normal sleeping position? Feed an approximate rendering of my current configuration. I love the... I love the drawing. That doesn't actually look that uncomfortable. I think for sleeping, it probably is uncomfortable. Like, I think being in this position for too long would be uncomfortable. But to be fair, I kind of need to try. I need to try this. I'm just gonna... I'll be right back. Okay. Listen. A, you're kind of flexible. If you're not flexible, like, at all, don't try this. Secondly, as someone who always sleeps without a pillow, not that comfortable, but I think if you have a pillow, it would actually be pretty comfortable. So, go off, I guess. But is it normal for bi people to not be able to sleep properly? Because I sleep fairly normally. I sleep without a pillow. That's pretty weird to most people, isn't it? Anyways, if you're queer, let me know how you sleep in the comments. My best friend telling me that everybody likes people of the same gender a little bit, right? Me. Steve, we've been over this. No, they don't. But if you do, that's fine. It's okay. Take your time, Steve. Impolite bisexuals clubs, finger guns, and bad puns. I very much look forward to all the cute queer Halloween comics and art that are about to pop up. I'm very much looking forward to it. Can you trigger tag bisexuality, please? No, but I can fuck both your parents. I'm not sure you want to. I don't know, sometimes I don't think you want to, but to be fair, a dumb question like this doesn't deserve a less 8th grader of an answer. Not all bisexuals are indecisive. Yes, I'm indecisive, but not because I'm bisexual. To be fair, a lot of the time, I'm indecisive. Sometimes, or like, I just get these random bursts of like motivations or like inspiration for certain things, and then I have to do it that way. And literally, if I can't do it that way because someone else is like kind of inhibiting that in any way, I'm gonna be upset. But I'm not even bisexual. Why am I calling myself out with memes that aren't even about me? How? Anyways. Fellas, is it gay for a guy to appreciate a woman? Because boys' toys logic be like, attractive woman turns your son gay, but a practically naked beefcake is a normal, straight toy. Everything makes sense now. I played with both. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Letting your son play with a half-naked man is apparently a very straight thing. Being gay but saying that you're bi, no. Just being bi, well, yeah, better. being pan but saying that you're bi so nobody gets confused. Yes, being pan but saying that you're bi because you like the flag colors more. Fair. And honestly, because I did like definitions in my first videos because I started on Pride Month and I just did like explanations and like flag colors as well. Technically, yes, there is a difference in the definition of bi and pansexuality, but honestly, at the end of the day, you get to choose your own label. And because being bi, it just means, I don't know, some people say two or more genders, some people say genders like and unlike your own, and pan just kind of means all, and that you don't give a shit about gender. So honestly, technical differences, really. But honestly, if being bi just feels better, even though pan would technically, definition-wise, suit you better, or if pan explanation would suit you better, but you just like the flag colors better, which is fair. Pan pride flag is very bright. It's just very, very bright. I don't know. I wear a lot of black. It's not going to be surprising that I prefer the bi flag, I guess. But anyways. Okay. On that side rant about choosing your own labels, we're actually through with all the memes. We had fun. Now again, it's end of the month again. If you have any more wishes for subreddits, I can try to incorporate them. I already have a few planned in, like, I actually forgot what I did. Like LGBT, like the ball comments, LGBT, that one's definitely coming. And a few other subreddits that were requested. But if you have any more wishes, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will see you in 3 days.